Welcome back, all you sports and gambling fans out there. Today we're doing some NHL betting coverage, and joining me here, Dave Golokhov, our SBR contributor. Now he's providing us with his top 3 winning NHL picks of the day. All right, Dave, the first game that you covered was that Nashville Predators going up against the New York Rangers. The Rangers are at minus 118 favorites to win the game, which seems like a decent price. But in this case, you're just expecting a high-scoring game now. Is that why you're just going for the over on this one?
Yeah, I like the over in this spot. Pekka Rinne, Preds goaltender, has been struggling of late. Goals against average of 3.2 in his last 5. Lost 4 of 5. Rangers, normally an excellent defensive team. They've had to morph into an offensive team with Cam Talbot and net. Talbot's given up 3 or more in 9 of 11 starts. So both goaltenders playing a bit subpar. I'm taking the over.
All right, the other one that you looked at was the Carolina Hurricanes going up against the Chicago Blackhawks. And despite the Blackhawks' recent play, they're still getting all the love at minus 215 by the bookies. Carolina's actually riding on a 3-game winning streak, so that's pretty much why I don't understand it here. But, it seems that winning streak for Carolina isn't good enough for you, and you're siding with the under 5 goals. Now, why is that, man?
Yeah, no way in hell am I laying this type of juice with the Blackhawks right now. If you are doing this at home, you've probably been taking shots of bourbon at 9 a.m., which is not recommended. Either is betting the Blackhawks. They've dropped 3 straight at home, costing bettors about nearly 6 units. I think 5.75 units in those games, losing to Colorado, I think Dallas as well. It's a team that hasn't played well at home in a little while. They haven't played, this is about a 500 team since Christmas. So you're paying a lot for the brand here, but the delivery is not there. As for Carolina, playing decent. Yeah, I think they've won 3 straight, 4 of 5. But I'm not taking a shot with them on the road here. I don't like this side. I like the under. One thing that most people forget with Chicago, perception of all these offensive weapons and stuff. They're not that high-scoring team that we all envision them to be. They're actually built around defense this year. Third in the NHL in goals allowed. Carolina's played pretty well in net, specifically Cam Ward of late. So I'm going to go with the under here.
All right, finally, you covered that Montreal Canadiens and San Jose Sharks game, and here you're expecting a low-scoring game as well as you're taking the under 5. But why not take a shot on the Canadiens? I mean, they've won 4. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Is it maybe just because of the history that's happened between these two, considering that the Sharks have won every single game in San Jose since November 1999?
No, history doesn't really factor here. I mean, there's a good case to be made for Montreal to win this game. They're playing fantastic right now. The Sharks are a complete mess. We've talked about it many times that we're going to be betting against the Sharks and recommending you bet against the Sharks down the stretch of the season. It's a team that's really come unglued. What did they do in February? I think it's lost 7 of 11 or something like that. Lost 8 straight at home. I mean, this just makes you want to vomit. But I'm going to take the under here. I just think it's a bit of a safer play. Carey Price playing fantastic, 9-1-1 in his last 11, .134 goals against average, save percentage near .950. Sharks aren't doing much scoring these days in those 8 losses. At home, they've scored 2 goals per game. So I like the under in this spot.
All right, Dave, good stuff, man. Thanks for all the insights and the picks here, and we'll talk some more hockey again tomorrow. Everyone else, don't forget to check back with us tomorrow for some more sports coverage and your free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.